What's up, guys? Obviously I have a non-factory, very customized SR5 Tundra. I want to know if you guys would choose this over a TRD. Let's do a quick walk around and let me know what you guys think. So we're going to start with the front of the truck here because it's got a really cool light sequence. Let me know if you guys like it. Some people think it's cheesy, but I think it's pretty cool. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments. Now we're gonna go to what can make or break any truck, and that is the rim and tire package. Guys, it is sitting on 33-inch fuel gripper tires, and we have fuel D718 rims. If you guys are interested in wheels like this is exactly what they cost right here. It has upper FabTech control arms. I have no idea why, because underneath here, there is no lift at all. I'm assuming it just helps it drive better, but who knows these days. I believe they installed these from the dealer here. They blacked out the columns here. This is actually wrap. This is not paint, and they wrapped this part right there. Tundra is completely whited out. They whited out SR5. You go to the back of the truck, it is not lifted in the rear. We got a nice tailgate here. Tundra is blacked out. Gives it a nice stance in the rear, and all of the accents between the bumper are blacked out, and the bumper is also blacked out all the way through. And I love the tailgate on this Toyota, the way it falls. It's quick, but it's not too slow. I hate it when they're so slow, guys, where it's like trying to drag out our attention, and I hate when they're too fast and they drop. We got a nice bed cover here, white LED bed lights, and again, the truck is the same on this side. We're gonna wrap around to the front of the truck. We have nice factory black accents on the lights, and then I'm actually gonna pop the hood for you guys. The new Tundras have a 3.4 liter twin turbo V6. It drives a lot better than the 4.7s or 5.7s. It's got so much torque and so much power. That is the water to air intercooler. You've got all your piping here, all your charge piping, and your Dom pipes are gonna be deep down there. The discussion is, how long is all this stuff gonna last? This is a lot of plastic for a Toyota. I think it's gonna last a long time. Toyota has never failed us yet. They know what they're doing, but you guys let me know in the comments what you think about this engine. I can't wait to see these things 250,000, 300,000 miles from now. All right, guys, so that's the engine. The transmission is a 10-speed automatic. It's actually gonna last a very long time because when you floor it, it actually pulls timing or pulls throttle or ignition, one of those, when it shifts. So it kind of has this really cool like skip. Every time it shifts, saves clutches, it saves torque converters, it saves everything. So I know the transmission is gonna last a long time. I can't wait to see what these engines do. And I can just say, guys, this is one of the best looking trucks I've seen in a long time. I call it the Storm Trooper. You guys let me know what you think about it. Now it's time for a 0 to 60 and a little bit of POV driving. So you're all about that Tundra life. I don't blame you. Look, if I had to choose a full size over a Tacoma, I'm probably gonna go full size just because I like to pull stuff. A Tacoma has its place. It is still one of the best trucks I've ever driven. The thing that really gets me when it comes to these full size trucks is that they're getting 24 highway now. Like, when did that start happening? A twin turbo V6 that's making 390 horsepower, 480 pounds of torque. I mean, guys, those torque levels are 2000, 2001, 2002 diesel torque levels. That's what my dad's F250 was making back in 2002. Like, that's absolutely crazy. You can pull pretty much anything these days. Now the question is, can you stop with that stuff? Now I don't know. The brakes feel really good on this truck. In fact, speaking about the brakes, if you buy a Tundra, make sure you do not put something. All right, we're gonna discuss this right now. I live in an area where the roads are kind of small. When it comes to this truck, there's not a lot of room to really stay on the road, so the lane assist is consistently bugging me and telling me I'm off the road. And I'm like, look, I know that. I don't know how to turn it off. I tried everything I could to turn it off. Maybe you can't turn it off. Maybe it's just a safety feature these days, but that just absolutely annoys me. Now, we're gonna talk about the braking system here. The brakes feel really good. And what I'm talking about is, I had a bike on the back of the truck because I was gonna do a photo shoot. I'm backing out of the driveway and looks like we're gonna have to punch it here, guys. I mean, and that's 65, that easy. Like, when did that happen, guys? When did we just start getting this kind of power out of a truck like this? Back to what I was saying, I put a bike on the back of the truck. My driveway is relatively long. When I'm backing out, the truck sensed the bike and thought I was about to hit something. And when I say the truck automatically hit brakes on me, guys, it locked all 4 tires. I'm doing like 5 miles an hour backwards. It locked all 4, and I mean, talk about a head jerker. Now, is that a good feature? Yeah, if you're a bad driver, that's a good feature. But I also am like curious, like what if you had, you know, just something hanging off the back of the truck a little bit? Is it gonna slam on brakes like that all the time? So I left the bike on the back, we went, did the photo shoot, and when I was backing out of the parking lot, out of my parking space, it slammed on brakes again. And I'm talking about, guys, it is violent. You will not hit something, I promise you that. If you're trying to back into something, it will not let you hit that thing. So that's one thing I wasn't a big fan of, but you know, it's a safety feature, and I'm sure it's gonna save somebody's truck or even someone's life one day. It could definitely happen. Yep, it's not a TRD, but guys, you know what the prices of TRDs are. It's absolutely crazy. Now, I get it, everyone's making money these days, but I just think that it's kind of nuts. The lane assist really annoys me, guys, because I live in an area with small roads and these tires are kind of wide, so the truck is just consistently freaking out all the time. And I haven't figured out how to turn it off. That's probably my fault. I'm sure you can. Interior is very nice in the truck. This is a SR5, so you're pretty much gonna get the basics. You guys know what the TRD interiors look like. If you don't, here's a quick pick. It is different. You do get TRD stamped everywhere, but that's not something I really need. Another thing that I wish the SR5s had standard is a locking rear diff. That is a big selling point for me because, guys, if you have ever gone off-roading with a locking rear diff, it changes the game. It's night and day on the capability of the truck. So that's one thing I wish it had. Now I know it's gonna have, you know, A-track and all that stuff that still works very well, but that locking center diff is just, it's night and day. You gotta go give it a shot for yourself. The turning radius in this truck, it is so bad. I'm gonna pop into a neighborhood here. Actually, that neighborhood is gated. They say we don't want no YouTuber here, boy. We got a truck sitting right here. We got an average size cul-de-sac here. Let's do this. Oh man, we are tight. We might have that, guys. Oh, I can feel the tire go right into like the end dipped on the curb. So we just made it. I also did a review on this truck right here, and I came to that same cul-de-sac, and guys, it went through that cul-de-sac easy peasy. But you know, Toyota does everything for a reason. It might save like the front CV axles or something like that because it is a four-wheel drive. When I grab a two-wheel drive, I will bring it back and test that out. Oh my gosh, you guys see that M8? Jeez, look at that thing. Whew. Let me do a review, bro. And one last thing is just the sheer amount of space these new trucks have, and they're all like this, guys. I mean, you got room to put stuff up here, the glove compartment, you got little compartments there. I mean, take a look at this. This thing is massive, look at that. There's just an infinite amount of room to put everything. This truck is so big. Are you getting what you're paying for? Absolutely, especially if you buy an SR5. If you buy a TRD, you know what you're doing. If you just want to get into a Tundra, this one's around $70,000. It is worth every dollar because it's a Toyota. Now, would I pay this for a Nissan? Nah, not really. I had a bad experience with Nissan and several Nissans back in the day, but a Toyota, it's gonna hold up for a long time. And the thing about buying a Toyota is that they always hold a resale value because they're just such good vehicles. So guys, that's my opinion of the new Tundra. Now, would you take the SR5 over the TRD after seeing this video? You guys let me know. Also, if there's any car you specifically want me to review, go ahead and put a comment down below. Let me know. I'll try to make it happen the best I can. Thanks for watching, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe.